And there you have it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So we got in about an hour and a half ago here. It's Monday, we shoot Tuesday and Wednesday, so everyone's coming tonight, 4 a.m. They start doing makeup. We start filming at 6 a.m. So it's 4:50 a.m. They're doing makeup right now. These guys got in at like 2 o'clock. 2. And so they were in about 2 hours of sleep.
I just cannot make the behind the scenes. I have to keep my eyes closed because I have like 4 different types of chemicals on there. But I do know we're getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. It's like 5 in the morning and freezing.
Got him.
One of my friends is a jerk, but at the end of the day, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
So this is Andy and Seth. So these guys are the ones that made this shoot happen. These guys made all the cars. So I just want you for a second, guys, just talk about that process of what actually happened.
Basically, it's been about an 8-week process. So we started out and just kind of getting some different ideas. Basically, bought a bunch of carts off KSL.
A lot of days walking through junkyards, just looking for inspiration on what we can throw on these carts to make them look really Mad Max-ish.
Then came the fun part, the actual fabricating of all the carts. It took us 6 weeks, full-time, 50, 60-hour weeks to get everything done.
I actually went to school for hot rod and street rod design, so that's where a lot of the fabrication comes from, a lot of welding and grinding, cutting.
I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. Andy just taught me how and then picked it up as we went along.
This is the Interceptor from Mad Max. This is the hero car. And in the actual video game, you can upgrade your cars constantly as you go exploring and find off the bad guys. This is not the exact replica from the video game because this is a go-kart, but these guys are amazing. They started from scratch with this, and this is kind of what they made, but you'll look at the actual video game comparison. This is extremely similar as far as go-kart style. Like Seth was saying, your guys' safety is the most important thing. If we ask you to do something and you don't feel comfortable doing it, let us know because it's not worth anyone here getting hurt.
She was like painting on my face and she was like, so I'm gonna ask a lot of you. Keep it on for 2 days, eat on this side of your mouth, and don't talk at all. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, cool, awesome. You're breaking rule 1. You're a terrible actor. Dude, don't. So you can't make me laugh right now. Okay,
Action, my middle name. No, I actually love filming action. Like, I love movies like Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones, like these action adventure with a lot of things going on. So we just got done doing a big action sequence, and it's really fun because you're working with super talented stunt guys. So it's just really fun, like seeing them choreograph it and then just working the camera around it. And whenever you shoot action, you get several different camera angles. So we got tight shots, medium shots, wide shots, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. They take a lot of hitting. So the final scene in this scene is Braxton getting knocked off of the trailer, and we're gonna save that for the very last because we don't want to wreck his face or anything else until we got everything else that we know we have to have.
Can't move my mouth for the next 2 days. Yeah, this is my happy on the inside face.
More makeup on my face than actual skin.
Right now we're setting up one of our main chase scene actually. We've got 3 of our carts right over here who are gonna lead the way, kind of be into things. They're gonna bump into some of our barrels that we have. So it should all look pretty sweet.
Guys, one last thing, this is really important. The scene is not gonna start until we get to that wood pile. Everything else is just to build momentum so we all kind of get a groove of everything. But once we get to that pile of wood, that's when the barrels are gonna roll. Action!
My filming partner here.
I like your glasses.
right when she smiled and I smiled, we just connected.
should get his teeth done too.
I'll get my teeth done if you want me to. If it means that much to you guys, I will.
You know, man stands by his morals.
Today.
Jump in the river or you never know. Don't care if you're different or maybe shy. Everybody know that all they want is
Going great. I mean, nobody's face has fallen completely off.
Yeah.
That's always a plus.
Just partially. We're fixing that
Yeah.
though.
Partial face, facial ejections we can handle.
We almost lost Jen today. This got sucked into the chain and I said action and she goes, whoa! So this is our friend Chris Romwell with CBR Stunts. What does CBR stand for?
Chris Braxton Rob.
Oh.
Country Brotherhood Radness.
No, so Chris was a stunt guy. I mean, we have several stunt guys and women. What did you do just now, Chris?
I jumped from my vehicle, kicked out a war boy, tossed him out. He rolled 4 times, I don't know, didn't count.
Wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and Max took me out.
Wear your seatbelt.
Wear your seatbelt.
And don't fight against Max.
Or Max will come for you.
Drove the car, hopped back in my car, met up with it.
Have you done that before?
I have not.
And he did it on go-karts, and they have a mind of their own. Another day on the job, baby. Day 2 of Mad Max. We're all tired and exhausted, but it's all good. Life is good.
T-Swift. Carter's killing it. T-Swift is my girl, and Devin knows it.
When we tell these guys action, you guys are all gonna charge, but don't try and get in front of the V. Call this the bazooka lens. It's an 800mm lens.
And I remember when he bought this lens, I don't know what it's called, I call it the bazooka lens, and I bought it a couple years ago. This is the second time I believe he's used it since I've known him.
Worth every penny. 3, 2. Tried to jump in the other car and it looked like he got ran over by the back tire. I don't want to go for a while. I want to make sure Creighton's okay.
He's the one that wants to go again. I've taken worse hits on the tennis court than this. I ran around, I assessed my body, they assessed me. I have a bloody nose, but other than that, I'm fine. Let's try it again.
So what just happened?
We were charging in a Mighty Ducks V formation, and I thought it would be fun to jump from my boss car to the go-kart next to me. I jumped, and there's no real good place to put my feet, so I was relying on like holding on with one hand, and I caught it with that one hand, but then my right foot slipped underneath the tire, and it just sucked me under. Ooh, ooh, that burns. That's gonna be I hate that so much.
Okay.
Like I got ran over and smashed my face in, and that liquid bandage on my lip hurt so much worse.
After we do this, I'm gonna have you guys turn around. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna get a different camera setup. So this is Allison Dredge, our famous costume designer who makes all these amazing costumes that you see right here. Allison has worked with us on so many things, and no one knows who this mysterious woman is. So we thought we would reveal it finally to the world. I think what's really interesting that people don't know is each of these characters is actually a character in the video game, correct? So tell us how that process was as far as creating them in real life.
With this one, because we had 20 costumes and not
as much time. We just had to try our best. And I think we did a great job at realizing these characters in real life.
And you can find all of Allison's amazing costumes online. I'll have a link in the description. And she does costumes for free for anyone going to Comic-Con. So just send her an email. She would love to do it.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nana. Now watch me whip, whip. Now watch me nana.
I'm the good guy, he's the bad guy, and I'm going to beat the crap out of him. It'll be pretty awesome.
We filmed this fight yesterday, everything except for me falling off. And so today we're going to film like a special shot of me falling, the stunt. So I'm here, Michaela kicks me in the chest, and I'm just gonna fall off of the trailer.
Do I have something in my teeth? Oh, I look good? Okay, alright, good.
Alright, so here we are at JENK Star Ranch with the man himself, Scotty. So Scotty, tell us about this location.
Yeah, so we're here down in the desert, central Utah at the JENK Star Ranch. And I'm the founder of the JENK Stars. We're a collective of artists. But besides that, we're really, like I said, trying to build a community of people who are interested in sustainability. And we're showing people interesting ways to get off the grid. If you want to find out more about the JENK Star Ranch and what the JENK Stars are up to, you can find us online at jenkstars.com.
Check them out online. Super thanks to these guys, because without them, this could not have happened. The big thing with what we do is these are our friends. That's really what it comes down to. And we love making videos with our friends. And it's these people with all these amazing talented people coming together, but these people are coming, they're getting hit, wrecking their bodies, and they're spending countless nights making these videos happen for you guys. The thing I want to say about this whole production, so we were super stoked when we got to find out we got to work with Warner Brothers to promote the new Mad Max video game. Which isn't out even yet, so they're doing pre-orders for the game, so I'll have a link below in the description. But a big thing with this is really fun. Like, I've actually never watched the movie, so it was kind of a fresh inspiration, but it was just super exciting kind of having creativity and kind of seeing what we could do with all those things. Once again, thanks to all these amazing people. Round of applause! Super thanks to you guys, and once again, thanks to these guys, and thanks to Warner Brothers for trusting us with the Mad Max video game franchise. Super stoked for this. Check them out in the description, pre-order the video game, and as we always say, over and out.